Recently, the Elizabethton and Carter County Chamber of Commerce selected Joy McCray as their new executive director. And this morning, we want to welcome Joy McCray to Daytime to talk about her new role there with the Chamber in Elizabethton and Carter County. Congratulations, a brand new position for you. How excited are you?
I'm so excited. You know, I've lived in Elizabethton for a long time. I'm third generation from Elizabethton. I went to school in Johnson City, but my whole family is from Elizabethton and Carter County. So this is a dream job for sure, to be able to work for my community and work for my hometown. Who wouldn't want better than that?
Absolutely. And you hit the ground running on June 1st, correct?
June 1st. It's coming quickly. It's coming quickly.
Is it like a train coming at you, or is it like a dream floating toward you?
A little of both. It's a little of both. It's hard to think that far ahead because I feel like our days are long, but the time is short just because we're in the middle of this COVID. But it's coming, so I'm excited. It'll be a great time to start, especially in the summer,
right, with
hopefully having some of our restrictions lifted so we can move forward in life.
I was going to ask that question. This may be a tough time. I know a lot of folks changing positions, working from home, doing some things that are out of their comfort zone. This may not be out of your comfort zone, but this is going to be a challenge with taking over this new position during the pandemic.
Sure. I mean, I was thinking about it the other day and talking to our board of directors, and it is a difficult time. It's a really difficult time for a lot of our members and a lot of our community members and businesses, and we see how resilient they are. Just, you know, we watch all of our restaurants, and they adapted pretty quickly just to be able to offer curbside. I mean, it wasn't 24 hours till they figured it out. A lot of the rest of the retailers and the rest of our merchants were able to do that as well. We're going to use this opportunity as a time to kind of prepare for what's next. What does it look like to have a virtual chamber? What does it look like to move forward should we have something like this happen again? You know, God willing, we won't have another COVID episode happen again or anything like this, but we'll have snow days. We live in the mountains. We're going to have snow days. We're going to have days that it's inclement weather. We're going to have days that we could always utilize having a virtual option. So this does give us a chance to really rebuild and look at what we can do to move forward to be prepared for this in the future.
Have you done some internal brainstorming? Do you have a vision of what you want to do when you first sit down at the desk?
I do. I've got to get to know our staff, who are great and have been holding the chamber together through this entire time, and really reward them and see what big ideas that they have. I think one of the key things that you do with anything like this is that you get back to basics and you talk to your chamber members, and especially during this time, give them an opportunity to talk about what's worked, what they wish they would have been prepared for, and how we as a chamber can really help them moving forward to be prepared, not just for something like COVID-19, but be prepared in general for maybe a slower tourism year, maybe a slower business year, what that looks like, additional training, whatever opportunity that looks like, that we can be a partner with them. I think for the first 100 days, it's really just sorting out where we stand and what we're going to do moving forward. A lot of that's going to depend on what's open and what's not, and new regulations and new restrictions. But this gives us a great opportunity to pick up the phone or get on the computer and Skype and have some sort of touchstone with our members and really just talk to them about what they've seen and really listen to, okay, this would have been great had we had better computer system, had a better virtual store, had a better virtual whatever that looks like, and how we can move forward with that.
And you know, Elizabethton, Carter County has a lot to offer. And you've got and you're the #1 salesperson for Elizabethton and Carter County starting June 1st. Are you ready? Are you ready for that sales job? Are you ready to get out there and tell people exactly how much, all the good things that are in Elizabethton and Carter County?
I will tell you, all of my friends, when I told them before the big announcement in the press came out that this was happening, they were like, oh my gosh, this is the perfect job for you because you've been trying to get us to move next to you in your neighborhood for years. I harass my friends and family constantly and send them Zillow ads and ads for houses that are for sale in my neighborhood. And I have nonstop since I've moved back here, back in 2002. You know, I think that people don't realize what we have in Elizabethton. It's a pass-through town right now, but it's not going to be for long. You think about Elizabethton as, oh yeah, we'll drive through there on our way to Boone. We'll drive through there on our way to Bristol. We'll drive through there on our way to North Carolina, and that's great. But we want you to stop and stay a while. There's a lot of resources that are there for everyone. You know, the newly built Tweetsie Trail, I shouldn't say newly built, it's been around for a couple of years, but the Tweetsie Trail is one of those advantages that we have that no one else in the state has, and that's amazing. The closest thing to it would be Damascus
Right.
with the Cooper Trail, and that's something that we will definitely look into as far as tourism. We've got some of the best trout fishing in our rivers, lakes, and streams. I just went out to I go to the lake all the time. I'm 20 minutes door to shore, but I think a lot of folks don't realize that Watauga is so clean and so beautiful and just a few minutes away from wherever that is that they are. We've got a lot of other things that are happening with our business and with the rest of our tourism, as well as education and higher education. We've got a lot of great industries that have been cranking this entire time, and they have not slowed down. So I think really figuring out what people are looking for that they don't realize is available in Elizabethton and in Carter County.
All right. You sold me. All right. And I think you sold our viewers today. Joy, congratulations, and thank you for taking some time with us today. And
Anytime, and thank you so much, Chris, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right, we got the information for Elizabethton and Carter County right there on the screen. A great place to visit, a great place to stay.